Once again, this weekend, our readings are perfect for me as a vocation director because they capture so beautifully how important it is to discern our calling, to figure out what it is God desires for us in our lives. Our first reading introduces us to Job, and if you're familiar with the story of Job at all, you shouldn't be surprised that Job is depressed. He is wondering how he'll even get up out of bed now that everything he saw as his purpose, his meaning, his duty in life has been taken away from him. As we move forward to the gospel, we see another person unable to get out of bed. This time, it's Peter's mother-in-law who is sick with a fever. That's where Jesus comes in. He walks over to her, he heals her, and immediately she arises and begins to serve him. In a lot of ways, that event in Scripture, Jesus healing Peter's mother-in-law so that she arises, is the answer to the problem that Job faces. What Jesus offers us is healing, is resurrection, hence arising out of bed. But how that really gives us purpose and meaning is that we are healed, we are risen up, so that we may go out and find our role, our meaning, our purpose, the vocation that God gives us. For the apostles later on in the story, that meaning and purpose is going out and preaching and healing and announcing the good news of Jesus Christ. So often when we don't recognize that God has made us for a purpose, for a certain duty, for a specific vocation or calling, we can become a little bit aimless, even depressed. Why should I even get out of bed in the morning? What's the point? What Jesus offers us is not just healing and resurrection. It is a part to play. It is a vocation. I would encourage all of us today as we reflect on these readings to truly discern and pray what vocation, what calling the healing and resurrection of Jesus is leading us to. And to, just like the apostles, just like Peter's mother-in-law, just like eventually Job, to live out that vocation, because in it we find peace, fulfillment, and the meaning and purpose that God has made for all of us.